Aloha and welcome. Thank you so much. I wanted to do a quick stream just so that people could get a little bit of my background and why I feel I'm qualified and ready to step up to be your representative for House District 49, Kaneohe and Maunawili. I grew up in Aiea. I was a public school boy. I didn't really apply myself as well as I should have in school. I honestly give a lot of credit to sports for why I made it through and graduated. It just wasn't a priority in my life until my senior year of high school when I finally applied myself and realized that I had a good baseline of intelligence. Because I slacked off so much, I did have to join the military in order to pay for college. In the military, I got a 98 on my ASVAB, which is just a test to show your aptitude or ability to learn new things. I've always been very good at learning new things, and I've always had an extremely good work ethic. I've been working since I was 16 years old. My first job was at KFC in Aiea. I don't mind working manual labor, but my gifts and my skills have always been in my writing and in my ability to conceptualize and problem solve. So because of the trouble I got in when I was young, pushing things to boundaries and figuring out where those were, when I joined the military, I wanted to have a clear understanding of the rules and the framework. So I ended up becoming a paralegal specialist. This meant that I had to learn all of the administrative rules and process soldiers who disobeyed those rules. It was a high ethics job. I had to make sure that I was doing what I was supposed to do. You can't be judging others if you're not going to do it yourself. And this really gave me an awesome structure and framework for my service where I understand what I could and couldn't do, and I could be creative in the space that I was to be an effective admin support for the officers and the sergeants that I supported. When I left the military, I quickly knew I needed to put myself through college. I jumped in and ended up with a marketing and advertising degree from Portland State University. I was an account manager, and so we would take the client's needs, we would listen to the clients, their story, their product, what they were looking to accomplish, and then we would work with creatives, we would work with digital to make sure that we were crafting a plan and a message to help them tell that story, reach their customers, and grow their business. And then when I came back home, I got a job at the legislature, learned a lot about how the legislative process works, and parlayed that into a job at the state procurement office. And so procurement is the contracts and acquisitions. So anything that the state buys, goods or services, goes through a solicitation process, basically asking for a certain set of goods or services with conditions attached. And then the vendors would apply to that, and the lowest bid would usually win. This is, again, a very structured, high ethics profession, which I excelled in. And not only did I excel in what existed, but I helped to innovate, I helped to promote change that made sense and was true to the culture. I took that same experience to the University of Hawaii, where I helped with their credit card program and worked to update some of their systems. So my entire background is in government, in the structures of government, where the rules are, and how to be creative in those rules to make progress, to make things better, to change cultures. And again, I think that respect and that dedication is needed right now, as we have to push some of these old systems to move forward, to meet the times, to meet the workforce, so that we can do better for the next generation of workers that are going to support Hawaii. So that is, in a nutshell, why I believe I am qualified. I wasn't planning to run this year, but after the last couple of years and just kind of sitting on the sidelines, seeing how certain things were working and how people weren't being put first in a lot of ways, I felt compelled to step up, to meet the call, and be a voice of change and reason that is going to truly represent the people in making things better and having progress to move our lives forward to make it better for my children, for your children, for all the children of Hawaii who are the future and who we need to do better for. So thank you so much for watching this. This, again, just a quick video. I wanted to make sure I was putting out there exactly what my background was professionally so that you understand why I'm so confident that I can go into this new structure, understand the framework, and again, push for progress, change the culture, make things better for people. And I just hope that we're ready for change this fall. Please vote Shawn Richey. Thank you. Take care.